Open up the window. I'm breathing in the last of September.
Hi sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here for another week of fall decorating, and in today's video we're going to be decorating the dining room, which is one of my favorite spaces to decorate, especially for fall and Christmas. I feel like it makes the house feel so cozy and welcoming. This is what the dining room looks like right now. I always have lamps and my sconces, and if you missed last week's video, I did decorate my kitchen for fall. I love how it turned out, and I will leave that link in my description box just in case you missed it or want to rewatch it. But we're going to start off by making a really cozy pumpkin spice coffee, and then we're going to get right into the decorating. You guys will have to let me know in the comments if you have started your fall decorating. I know everyone kind of decorates at their own speed and pace, and I love that. For me, I'm so excited to get right into it, and having the kitchen done just makes me want to do my other rooms even more. But we're going to start off by decorating my hutch here. I did buy this secondhand. It was refinished, and I absolutely love it. I'm going to go in with this really pretty wreath. It's like a eucalyptus wreath. I love the soft green, and I think it's just going to tie the room in together. I always love to have a wreath or some kind of little swag above my mirror. Next, I have this really pretty ribbon. I got it from Michael's last year. I'm not sure if they have it again this year, but it's in a really pretty burnt orange and white striping, and it just matches my aesthetic perfectly. Burnt orange is probably my favorite color to use for fall, and I thought I could just make these sconces look a little bit more festive. I was debating whether to use a wreath or some ribbon, but I love how the ribbon turned out. I just like to crinkle mine. I feel like it makes it look a little bit more fancier than if I don't, and a little bit more put together. So I did spend some time just kind of crinkling the ribbon, and I love how this looks on the sconces. It definitely gives a very fall feel to the space, and adding ribbon is such an easy way to kind of spruce up your decor, and it's also usually very inexpensive. Next, I'm going to use this gorgeous riser. I did get this from Michael's also. I love the distressing on it and the little feet. Risers are so perfect to have in your decor stash when you want to add a little bit of height. And I have this really pretty "Great is Thy Faithfulness" sign. I love it. This song is so beautiful if you've never heard of it. And I thought it would look so gorgeous displayed in my dining room for fall. This plate spoke to me the moment I seen it at the thrift store. It was under $5. I think it's called The Perfect Day. It's a cozy cabin in the woods in the evening, and everything about it just makes me think of fall and just the beauty that fall brings with the trees. Everything about it is so gorgeous. And then I did get a candle from Michael's also. They had buy one get one free. This is a pumpkin streusel, and it made the whole house smell amazing. I really love to burn candles, especially in the fall and winter. They add such a cozy feel to the space, and I love using matches. I feel like they make it a little bit more magical. Lighting a match, it just feels very cozy. I picked up these matches. I've had them for a while now from HomeSense, and they've lasted forever, but I love the cozy ambiance this brings to the hutch. I went down to my decor stash and I was trying to figure out what else I could add to this hutch, and I had these really pretty corn stalks. I think that's what they are, or wheat stalks. You guys will have to let me know in the comments. But I purchased these last year. I think they're around $20 each. And then I have this gorgeous Ashland pre-lit branch garland with these really pretty amber colors. This is from Michael's this year, and I fell in love with this. I thought it was so pretty, and the glow of the amber lights would just be extra gorgeous in the evenings. So I kind of fluffed this out, and I really wanted to make it feel full and place this on my buffet. And we're going to trust the process. It looks a little bit straggly right now, but we're going to add to it and make it look really gorgeous. I did want to show you guys that these lights come with different settings, so you can make these lights just be steady on or flash or twinkle. I absolutely love that about them. It just makes it kind of fun, and it really does cozy up the space, especially at night. I feel like that's when everything just looks so magical and beautiful. So I have this foliage. I picked this up from the Dublin Mercantile. It does have some soft hints of orange in here, which is so perfect for the fall season. I felt like this branch just needed some softness, and I love the fact that it almost looks like a pumpkin patch vine. It really is so pretty, and as I was starting to lay this, it's so nice when your vision in your head starts to kind of display on your piece that you're decorating. And I'm just kind of taking the time to really intertwine this. I tucked the branches kind of underneath the riser so you couldn't see it from the greenery, but I really feel like layering adds so much dimension and makes a really big statement when you're decorating. I think this looks so pretty as is, and I definitely could have left it like this, but I wanted to go in and add a few more pieces. It felt a little bit bare, and I'm someone who loves to use pumpkins. I cannot have enough pumpkins. You guys will have to let me know if you're the same. So I had these really pretty pumpkin picks. Again, these are from Michael's last year, but they may have them again this year. So I just went in and started tucking these picks in, and I love the pop of orange that they bring. I feel like I don't see as many people adding big garlands to their spaces in the fall. I see it a lot at Christmas, but maybe not so much at fall. But I really feel like it's such a perfect time of year to kind of go overboard with your decor if that's what you like to do. I definitely like more decor this time of year. And I think the addition of all the pieces really are so pleasing to the eye. It's very simple. Anyone could do this kind of decorating, but it just is so visually pleasing, at least in my opinion. You guys will have to let me know what you think in the comments. Right beside my buffet, I do have this basket. I love to keep this here and kind of just switch up the blankets that I use in it. So I do have this really pretty cream one. I'm going to drape that on the basket, and I have a bunch of slippers in that basket. It's kind of the perfect little hiding space for them. And then I was looking in my decor stash trying to figure out what I could add, and I had these really pretty lanterns. They're from Cozines. I love that they flicker, just super cozy, and Holstein looked so adorable. He was kind of just helping me decorate today, and he was hoping to get a treat, so I did go and get him a baby bell. I give him a little bit of cheese every once in a while, and he is addicted to the baby bells. You guys will have to let me know if your dogs have ever had them, but he absolutely loves cheese. I am going to decorate my blanket ladder. I thought I would add this really pretty burnt orange Ray Dunn blanket that I had, and I think adding cozy blankets really makes the space feel so welcoming. I love that this blanket pulls the orange from the pumpkins and the candle on my buffet. But we're going to move over to the table now. I got this gorgeous table runner this year from HomeSense. I'm really loving that soft green, and I really did want to incorporate that more into my fall decor this year. And then I did have this burnt orange table runner that I used last year, and I thought it would be so pretty and kind of different to just layer these, and I did go in and kind of just bunch it up. I wanted to look somewhat messy, and we're going to add some beautiful decor to the top of this. I have another little riser. This one's in a dark wooden color, and I did want to bring a little bit of height to the table, but not too much. I want to be able to see my guests if we're sitting at the table. So I did bring in a wispy little wreath. I used quite a few of these in the kitchen on the back of my bar stools. And then this pumpkin has such a unique shape. I also love the soft peach color, and I also wanted to add a little bit of contrast by going in with this soft velvet one as well. I'm going to use these gold candlesticks. I use these a lot at Christmas, but I think they add so much warmth to the space for fall. And I love how they look against that burnt orange. And these candles I ordered this year from Amazon, and they look so realistic. They flicker, they have the dripping wax. They do come with a remote and a timer, so they look so perfect on the dining room table. I love these little acorns, and I think they're just so perfect for the fall. I decided to layer in these also. I wanted to keep the tablescape somewhat simple, but also very elegant, and I think they add the perfect touch. When I was going through my bins of fall stuff, I did find these leaves, and I was trying to think of ways that I could use them, and I thought they would be so perfect just added to this display here. They add such a pretty touch of whimsy to it, which I love, and I love how simple this is, but it also looks very festive, and if we do decide to host, I think it'll be really pretty. I was out shopping this year, and I was telling myself I do not need to buy any more fall items. I have so much. But I could not resist these pumpkin placemats. They're so gorgeous. They're so light and airy. And I got a pack of 6, I think, for $16.99, which is such a great price. So I could not resist getting them, even though I really knew I didn't need them. I think the placemats add the perfect touch and really bring in the gold from the candlesticks. I did have these leaf plates. I've had them for quite a few years now, and I love using that teal color with the burnt orange. It's probably my favorite color combination. So I thought I would just reuse these again, even though I've used them quite a few years now. And I think it really does tie in everything together so nicely. You guys will have to let me know in the comments if you make tablescapes for your home. I know they're not practical for everyone, especially if you sit at your table every night, but we don't, so that's why I can decorate like this. We don't have kids, and we usually sit up in our loft in the evenings and eat up there, so I'm able to do this, but I completely understand if you can. It's just to give you some ideas for your own space. But we're going to decorate this little side table now I have, and I'm going to start off by using this gorgeous wooden vase. I've had this for quite a few years now, and I love the contrast of the dark brown against the cream. I was debating what florals to use in this vase, but then I remembered I had these ones from last year. I purchased them from Michael's. I'm not sure what they're called, but I did see them again there this year, and I love just the whimsical look. They're very wild looking that they bring to the space. To bring in a little bit of light to this corner, I'm going to add a candle, and then my sweet sister got me this pumpkin from Michael's this year for my birthday on August 9th, and I think it's so stunning. I did purchase this really pretty print when I was shopping at a boutique store in Bayfield, Ontario this summer, and I love the colors, and I thought it would be so perfect for this little corner for fall. I can't believe that we're almost in September, friends. It's so hard to believe how fast summer is going by, but I love how this room came together. I'm going to show you some shots of how it looks in the evening with all the lights off. I think it's so cozy. You'll have to let me know what you think in the comments. And I did want to mention one of my sweet friends' channels. Her channel is called Enhanced Seasons with Karen. I will leave a link to her fall videos in my description box. But if you've never watched her channel before, you guys will absolutely love her. She's a beautiful person inside and out, and her channel always gives me so much motivation. So I can't wait for you guys to check her out. Send her a comment and show her lots of love, and let her know that I sent you. I really hope you've enjoyed watching today. I had so much fun making this video, and I always enjoy catching up with each and every one of you in the comments. It's definitely the highlight of my week to be able to chat with you all and catch up. It really makes me so happy that you take the time to send me a comment or even leave a like or share this video. It truly means so much to me, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. So friends, until the next video, take care and God bless.